Hello, everyone out there in cyberspace. It's me, Joe Nolfo, hosting yet another edition of the Joe Nolfo Show tonight. And tonight we got a very, very, very special edition for you. I'm telling you, might be the most special one we've ever had. We have a new member to our cast, Ann-Louise from Sweden, very lovely woman. And tonight she's going to be performing with the ventriloquist dummies that you all have come to know and love. They're here and they're going to be doing the dating game, the International Interspecies Edition. They're going to be having 3 or 4 questions. Whoever wins is going to go on a grand prize with Ann-Louise on a lovely romantic venture somewhere. It's going to be unbelievable. Watch. Sit back, enjoy the show, and when it gets done, I'll see you at the end. You're going to love it. I promise you. Enjoy. Greetings and salutations to my favorite cyberspace audience, and welcome to the very first episode of the Mating Game International Interspecies Edition. Tonight we have 3 lucky contestants who will get the opportunity to compete against each other for the possible affections of the lovely Ann-Louise.
Hello.
Our lucky contestants are number 1, Nikolai Plastikova of Russia.
Estrovia!
Secondly, we have Jacques Amore of Pigalle, France.
Bonsoir!
And last but not least, we have Morty Mantrap of Everglades City, Florida.
Howdy, y'all!
And of course, you all know the lovely Ann-Louise.
Woohoo! Hello.
So let's get on with the mating game. Ann-Louise, you can direct your first question to Nikolai Plastikova. And take it away!
Okay, Nikolai, let's say I'm in Russia, in your hometown. Where would you take me for our first date and what would we do?
Well, that is a very easy question to answer. I would take you on a ice fishing on the Ural River, where it is so cold that your pee-pee freezes before it even hits the ground. You see, we could cuddle together on the ice there to try in vain to stay warm while building strong Russian character. After we catch the muddy-tasting fish, we could hike the 38 miles back to my mother's tiny cottage, where she will prepare the awful-tasting fish over a fire I will build in the sink. And if then you have acquired your strong Russian character, we would ask my mother's approval for marriage. And if given so, we could then walk the next 76 miles to the government building where we could get married and have many children, all with strong Russian character.
Wow. That sounds interesting. Contestant number 2. Jacques, same question. I am in your country and hometown. Where would you take me on a first date and what would we do?
Ah, mon ami, what will we not do? That is the question. First, I would take you to the City of Lights at Gay Paris, and I would wine and dine you at the most exquisite restaurant the City of Love has to offer. I would hand you butter-drenched lobster with an array of French vegetables that have been roasted over an open flame. And after a magnificent meal, we would take a horse-driven carriage to the shores of the Seine River, where we would perhaps take a swim together. Maybe even a skinny dip together. And then after that magnifique and glorious swim, well, I am too much of a gentleman to continue spinning this paradise love story. But you can probably figure it out, eh, Ann-Louise?
Wow. That certainly sounds wonderful. I heard you Frenchmen really know how to treat your ladies. But tell me, is it true what I heard about you Frenchmen not wearing deodorant?
Mon ami, I am afraid so.
Okay, contestant number 3. Morty Mantrap. Same question again. I am in your country and hometown. What are we going to do? And where are you going to take me on your first date?
We got a first date? That is just great. Oh yeah, that's just a question on this show. I get it. Well, anyways, let me begin by telling you that we would have an awesome time. First, I'd take you out frog gigging on my airboat, and then after, we'd cut the legs off of them frogs. I'd just take you out on my quad runner somewhere way out in the woods where we could build a bonfire and cook them old frog legs and have us a real dang good old time. And if you are still feeling frisky, we could go cow tipping. I gotta tell you, it's a regular barrel of monkeys when those stupid old cows fall over. Boy, talk about a night made in heaven.
Yeah. A real night in heaven. Oh boy.
So, there you have it, people. The very first question of the very first episode of the Mating Game Interspecies Intercontinental episode. So here we go with question 2. Ann-Louise, take it away.
Let's do it. All right. Question 2 for Nikolai. Plastikova. Let's say I pick you tonight and we fall in love and get married. Where do you see us in 5 years from now?
We will be as strong as Stalin together. We will have moved in with my mother into her tiny government-issued cottage and had at least 8 children by then. A real Russian man has many children. We would survive on board soup and muddy-tasting fish we catch at the frozen Ural River. We would live in a strong Russian fashion that would make even the hottest KGB agent proud. I tell you, Anna, I promise you, you are going to be a proud and loyal citizen of the great Mother Russia.
Sounds wonderful. Contestant number 2, same question. I pick you tonight, we fall in love, get married. Where do you see us in 5 years?
Oh, not me. I still see us still living out our honeymoon. We would be making love 6 or 7 times a day. And would be childless, of course. I mean, who would be stupid enough, sacre bleu, to sacrifice your own life to raise some ungrateful little rugrats? I would serve you breakfast in bed every single morning and paint you in acrylics as you use your delicate little fingers to eat the excellent French breakfast that I have prepared just for you.
Now that sounds wonderful. But tell me, Jacques, will you use deodorant for me if I asked you to?
We will have to talk about that later, perhaps.
Okay. Contestant number 3, Morty. Same question. I pick you tonight, we get married. Where do you see us in 5 years?
Well, me and you and our 5 children would be in heaven in Everglades City. We would spend our days bass fishing and frog gigging and quad running and hunting little vegetarian animals by blowing their brains out with rifles capable of dropping an elephant. And I would do all the butchering and you'd do all the cooking. And we all would pretend that the little harmless deer tastes as good as beef. And maybe you could get a job stripping if the childbirths don't mess up your boobies up too bad. Heck, our lives would be just swell.
Oh boy.
Well, that's 2 down now and just 1 more to go before the lovely Ann-Louise will make her decision, and we will learn who the lucky contestant is and what the grand prize will be. I can hardly wait. Ready? Let's go!
Okay, contestant, this is the final question that will help me with my decision. So we're going to make it short and sweet. Here it goes. Our anniversary has passed, and you forgot it. What would you do to make it up to me? And please, the answer must be short and to the point. Nikolai, what would you do?
Well, for you, my sweet wife, Ann, I would let you pick one of your many daily chores, and I would relieve you of it for that day only.
Oh boy, not much of a romantic, are you, Nikolai? All right, contestant number 2, same question. Our anniversary has come and gone. You forgot about it. What are you gonna do for me?
I would certainly shower you with rose petals that I picked fresh that morning from our beautiful garden overlooking the mountains of southern France, and bathe you in the finest French wines before finally laying you atop of those rose petals that I picked and make sweet love to you. Oh, sacre bleu.
Nah, that sounds great. You sure do have a silver tongue, Jacques. Okay, contestant number 3, same question. Our anniversary has passed. You forgot. What are you gonna do for me?
What does anniversary mean? Is that something like a truck transmission?
All right, that's a wrap for tonight's show. Now's the time where we're going to find out who the lucky contestant is and exactly what their grand prize will be. I'm in stitches myself and I can barely wait. Anna, tell us, who's the lucky guy tonight?
Well, let's see. Contestant number 2, Jacques Amore.
All right then, Don Weirdo, take it away!
Congratulations to Jacques and Ann-Louise, and now you two will start your whirlwind romance in Stalingrad, Russia. While there, you will be ice fishing the Ural River and attending the 400th annual Borscht Soup Cook-Off with a picture opportunity with the winner of the contest. And if that is not enough, we will be flying you both to sunny Everglades, Florida, where you will go on an all-expense-paid frog gigging expedition. Once again, congratulations on your newfound romance.
All right, that was one exciting game show. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Ann-Louise and Jacques Amore. They're heading up to Russia, or over to Russia, and they're going down to Florida. So I hope they'll enjoy the frog gigging and the Ural fishing, freezing fishing weather, and eating muddy fish. Maybe they'll get married in Russia. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button so that we can continue to bring you this top shelf entertainment that we bring you. And I'll see you next time. I'm Joe Nolfo, and believe you me, I'm gone.